What's up, everybody? So if you've been following Steven Avery's case, you know currently there isn't a lot going on. There's nothing really going on. We are waiting for another filing, another motion, and once that does happen, I will go over it like I usually do. Now, there's no date for anything like that. There's no like filing date or anything right now that I've seen that I'm aware of where we're expecting anything. But once it does, I'll definitely go over it in depth like I usually do. But this popped up a couple of days ago in the Steven Avery is Innocent Facebook group, which I will link in the description below. There's a lot of Steven Avery supporters in that group. So if you're a Steven Avery supporter, check it out. Now, this is from one of the admins of the group, Annie, P-A-Y-N-T-E-R, and I will put it up on the screen so you can have a view for yourself. Here's what they have to say. Update on Steven. Steven called me today. He is very upset and says that the Wisconsin Department of Corrections are putting him in danger. There is a corrupt committee compromised of DOC staff at Fox Lake Correctional Institution who are denying him his right to a bottom bunk. They are targeting Steven by making him climb up a bunk when he has documented issues with his wrist, elbows, knees, back, and tailbone. Also, he told me that he fell down off the top bunk in Waupun, W-A-U-P-U-N, a few years ago. The medical department in the Wisconsin Department of Corrections in Fox Lake Correctional Institution should be investigated, much like how there is an active investigation happening at Waupun, W-A-U-P-U-N, Correctional Institution. So, this person is saying they spoke to Steven Avery and Steven is not happy that he's being forced to climb the bunk beds. I'm assuming that there's two people in a cell, and generally I would assume that the person that's been in the cell the longest, or perhaps the most elderly person in the cell, would get the bottom bunk. I really have no idea, I'm just guessing, but that's what it would seem like makes the most sense to me. I don't know how they can force him to get on the top bunk. Couldn't Steven just be like, hey, person in my cell, can I have the bottom bunk? Or maybe he can't do that. I don't know. So they're saying that he's being forced to climb up to the top bunk when he has issues with his wrist, knees, his elbows, his back, tailbone, everything. I mean, he's getting up there in age, so clearly climbing to a top bunk in a bunk bed isn't ideal. But what do you think? What do you think of this particular situation? Do you think that they are targeting Steven Avery like this post suggests, or do you just think it's something that is done generally in the prison system, in this particular prison or in the United States in general? I don't live there. I have no idea how it actually works. I've never been to prison, so I don't know how it works where I live either. So let me know what you think. Do you think they are targeting Steven Avery? Let me know. Leave some comments below. I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you again soon.